Hello dear students, hope you may enjoy the Christmas and New Year holidays, and also I hope up to where we stopped in this chapter 2, air and water, you may, otherwise you might revise that. Do you remember those things about air and its property we discussed in the last video? Air, like a blanket, it surrounds the earth and it's protect the earth. It contains the living gas, life-giving gas, oxygen, and also other more kinds of gases mixed in the atmospheric air. It contains the property to occupy the space. Air contains weight or mass, and also air exert pressure. So all these things we had discussed in the last video. Today, in the same chapter 2, air and water, we are going to discuss about the next topic, water. Students, you know water is a very essential one for the living things, isn't it? All living things need water. And also we are using the water for drinking, bathing, cooking, washing, cleaning, etc. etc. In more means we need water in our daily life, isn't it? And you may read in social science, that is, if we divide our earth into four parts, 3/4 parts of the earth is filled by water, isn't it? 1/4 is a landscape. So like that, in our earth, most of the part is filled with water. And also you know, all this water is not a useful one, because most of the water is a salty water. Except the salty water, aquatic animals and plants, other land living human beings, animals, birds and plants, land living beings need the fresh water. But fresh water is a very little amount presence in our earth, in the means of we are getting the fresh water from river, lake, the big reservoirs of water, well, and the pump, means bore wells, and also from the rain we are getting the fresh water. Only using the fresh water we can do all our day-to-day duties, isn't it? So about that water we are going to discuss now. And students, you know, the water exists in 3 states. Yes, not the state what you are studying in social science, because that the nation and state is a different term. State in that means it is a different term, like Kerala is a state, isn't it? But in science, the state means the level of the objects which are exists, in which level it is exists. Most of the objects, otherwise all the objects in our earth, we are dividing it into 3 states. The 3 states are called solid, liquid and gas. So all things, all matter in our earth, we can divide, otherwise we can make those things under any one of these state. For example, you take water. Water exists in all these three states. Do you know how? Solid. Solid means what? It will be a tough one, strong one. We can take by hand. Water can we take by hand? Yes, very good. Water we can take by hand when it is in the state solid. Means when it is like ice, we can take it by hands, isn't it? So that ice is in the state of solid. And liquid. Liquid means what? It is a very loose one. Yeah, it is easily flowable one. It can flow easily. So in that state we are calling as liquid. So that is water. And gas. When this water become gas? Yes, when we are boiling the water, when the water started to boil, we can notice the vapor. Water vapors arises from the boiling water. So that water vapor is in the state of gas, gaseous state we are saying. So water vapor. So like that, in all these three states, so all the things maybe exist any one of these states. Some things may exist any two of these states, but water exists in the all three states: solid, liquid, gas, like ice, water and water vapor. So when it is in the liquid state water, we can use this water to dissolve most of the things. Many things may dissolve in water, isn't it? So for example, solid. Solid means what? Any flask. If we want to make it batter, what we will do? Batter or dough. What we will do? We will use water to dissolve those flasks in water. And if in liquid state, if we want to make any juices, for example lime juice, what we are doing? We are adding the lime juice into water. It is dissolved in water. Not only that, the solid state salt or sugar also we are adding in that, and those things also dissolve in water, isn't it? And like the same, gases. Gases also may dissolve in water. Water already contains two kinds of gases, oxygen and hydrogen. Water is made up of these two gases, oxygen and hydrogen. So when water in the liquid state, it can dissolve other gases also. We are drinking soda, isn't it? So in that, water plus carbon dioxide, we can mix the gas carbon dioxide in water to prepare soda. So like that, most of the things may dissolve in water. So we are calling water is a universal solvent. What? Universal solvent. Solvent is